Hey, I'm Joel Hampton. I'm here today with my wife Letty Hampton, and we're at the Open Season Bar and Grill and Duck Processing here in Stuttgart, Arkansas. Today, we're going to try to make a quick video to kind of give you an idea of how easy it is to cook these brined and blackened mallards that we've been cooking at Open Season every Saturday. And there's three things that we want to come out in this video. One, how we clean the bird, how we brine the bird, which you're going to see is pretty easy, and then finally, my favorite part, how we cook the bird. One thing about this, we're going to start out with cleaning them. We've got some mallards that we shot here this morning, about 15 miles south of Stuttgart. And one, as we've gone through this recipe many times, there's one key ingredient that we believe is a big part of it. Well, actually, there's two. There's the brining process, but there's also leaving the skin on the bird. As you can see, we've just plucked this mallard here at Open Season Waterfowl Processing, and all the fat is still on the bird. So these are nice, healthy mallards just shot here at the 1st of December. We know they're eating good stuff. If you look at this one, it's chock full of rice. So they're great ducks. They're healthy, and they've been eating good stuff. So with all the fat, we're going to try to keep as much fat on this as possible. And I haven't done anything with this bird other than knock the feathers off of it. We haven't gone inside the bird. We haven't pulled the insides or anything like that. So the feathers are gone. Then we're going to take a good sharp knife. We're going to lay the bird on his back. And we're going to start right down here at the leg. So we're going to, right in here, I don't know if you guys can see all this. We're going to make a couple incisions, flip the bird over, come up here, and we're going to make one cut all the way down to the bottom so that when I grab this leg and I pull it, what comes off there is not just a duck leg, but you get a lot of skin and fat with this. And that's going to be a key ingredient of what we're trying to do. So we're going to lay that leg over on the side, flip the duck back over. You can feel the breastbone here, and then we're just going to take the knife and we're going to go right down the edge of the breastbone. Pretty easy to do. Front and the back. All right, and so as I finish this out, you're gonna see 2 duck breasts, 2 legs, and then I'm gonna come back on this duck before it's over with, and I'm gonna take every piece of skin from his chin all the way to his tail, and we're gonna take that skin and we're gonna put that in the brining pot, which is coming up next as far as the next step that we're doing. Okay, we're gonna give you one more close-up here of cleaning the bird, just so that maybe everybody's clear. So again, the bird's been plucked down. We haven't been on the inside. It's just the skin on it. The feathers have been taken off, and we're gonna start with the leg. So I'm gonna reach in over here, right underneath the leg, bring it all the way around. I'm gonna cut all the way to the tail. When I say cut, I'm just cutting the skin is really all I'm doing here. Get that wing up out of the way. Put the knife, and I'm gonna bring it over to his back. Reach over, and then I'm gonna cut just the skin all the way down to his tail. Just so it's easy to pull this leg off. Now grab that leg, and we'll pull it. It'll give away, so you end up with this duck with all this. Look at all this beautiful yellow fat. There's some ducks that are poor. I would grade this one as prime. All right, we'll flip that back over. Got another leg here. Yeah, this one's full of fat. The more skin, the more fat you have on it, the more juice you're gonna get when you're done cooking. Look at that. You can see, look at all this fat coming out here. That's gonna be straight juice. Flip them back over. We're gonna feel that rib breastbone right there, and I'm just gonna run the knife right along the edge of that. Come up here to the top, and you can kind of feel your way. The bone will tell you where to stop. So right there, come down. There's some shot just fell out of it. And all you're doing here is you're just using your knife, and you're just cutting it away from the you're cutting it away from the bone. You're cutting the meat away from the carcass. All right, so you end up with a nice piece of breast meat there, and then the fat's on the other side. Another piece. And then I end up finishing with all the fat that I can get off them as possible, because all that's going to go into the brining pot, and eventually it's all going to end up in the skillet. There's a little bit left right here. Pretty easy. When you finish this out, you have all legs with fat, breast meat with fat, no bone left in there. And as you can see, this mallard, there's nothing left on him. All the fat, all the meat is gone, and I've never even had to go inside of him. So he's done.